Aloha! This is Tamara Payne coming to you from Aloha Wellness in Lenexa, Kansas. I am the founder of the company, and I am so honored and excited to get to present to you my very dear friend, my associate, and my integrative wellness coach, Carrie Martin.
Hi, Tamara. How are you today?
Oh, I'm doing so well. Thank you for spending time on this busy summer to get together with me.
Thank you for having me.
My pleasure. So, my first question, Carrie, is tell me about your background.
I am a nurse. I've been a nurse for 21 years now. I started out as an associate degree nurse after I got my bachelor's degree in molecular and cellular biology. So I went backwards a little bit. And then I practiced until I went back to school and did an accelerated bachelor's program in 2016. I just finished doing school nursing, and in the interim of doing nursing in an elementary school, I also went to Duke and got certified in health and wellness, integrated health and wellness coaching. So that's kind of where I'm at now.
Wow. So, let me just reiterate that you have two different nursing degrees, a degree in molecular biology. Did I hear that correct?
Yes.
Wow. So that's way above my nonlinear creative thinking. I got my degrees in business just to make sure I had some logic and some science behind me.
Perfect. We all need business training, all of us.
Exactly, and we all need integrative coaching and wellness. So you finished at Duke and you completed your certification in that. Did you also go on for a national certification?
I did. I went on to do the testing for the national certification. And so now I'm nationally certified as an integrative health and wellness coach.
Wow. So what does integrative health and wellness coach mean to you?
It means someone who assists the client in self-facilitating change, behavioral change, lifestyle changes that are sustainable. And you have to do that not just by looking at what might be going on in their lives and the changes they want to make, but you have to figure out along with them, what's important to them, what matters to them, and then why does that matter to them? And then you can work on creating a pathway. They are creating it, you're just alongside as a partner, into getting to whatever it is that matters to them.
Wow. So what I hear, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, but what I hear is that your background was first scientific based, nursing based, and linear. And then you moved into a dimension of wellness and health that was not just linear, not just problem solving and fixing, but you moved into this collaborative model where you hold hands with your clients and patients towards their wellness. Is that correct?
Absolutely. It doesn't come just from maybe physical symptoms they're having or emotional symptoms they may be having, but from the whole person, mentally, physically, spiritually, and emotionally. All those things help mold us, as well as our past experiences, maybe traumas in our life, dysfunction in our lives. All those things help us to make behavior. They mold what behaviors we make and lifestyle choices that we make. And therefore, if you want to make changes, you got to go to the whole person and address all of those factors: mental, physical, emotional, and spiritual.
Well, I can tell you, as our audience, and tell you, Carrie, that I tend to want to do business with people that I know, like, love, and trust. And you're one of those people. And so in your certification process, I was lucky that I got to be one of your coaching clients. And I'm going to share with the audience what I was working through and how you helped me. because I think that it's fun to find out and to feel the real stories and hear
Okay.
them. So I started working with Carrie as she completed her certification process through Duke. And we were working so that she could get ready for her national certification and testing and on and on and on. And I was struggling with the fact that as I've lost so much weight, I was trying to put myself into a beauty box that was unrealistic for myself. I believed that I could not be a holistic health educator and success coach unless I weighed 140 pounds and was 16% body fat. I, that's about what I came to you with. It was a pretty complicated issue, and it was also small, but it was also really big in the scheme of things because I had so much fear that if I didn't hit that very narrow target of traditional beauty, nobody would listen to me. I couldn't present myself, et cetera, et cetera. And so I remember we worked together many times on that one specific particular issue. And I can tell you my success, and that is, I believe we worked together with this in 2017, 18, 19. Is that about right?
Hmm.
And so it was obviously, she held my hand in this partnership as an integrative health and wellness coach. Well, I moved here to Utila, Honduras in 2020. And in that move, I began to present seminars on Zoom to people all over the world. And I remember the moment I felt success. And I hope I sent you that message to make sure you knew how much you had been a part of it. Because I had just finished a Zoom recording. And I remember ending that recording, much like I'm going to do in a few minutes for us. And I thought to myself, I love myself. No matter what weight I am, no matter what body fat percentage I am, I felt like I nailed that and I presented that to the people I was presenting to in a wonderful, wonderful way. And Carrie, you can know that even if your ego only needs 1% credit of that, you helped me in that process. And I'm so grateful to you for that.
I am happy for you that you feel good and you
Well,
love yourself.
and so are those some of the health and integrative, what do people come to you for coaching on?
It can be a myriad of things. Being as it's integrative health and wellness coaching, can be about weight loss, nutrition, exercise, those things that you normally think of when you think of a coach. But there's also relationship issues. It's not, coaching is not therapy, um, but it is a wonderful adjunct to therapy. So it could just be about, relationship issues and emotional triggers that may be continuing to occur. There's all sorts of things that you can work on, whether it's in your profession, goals that you want to set in your own profession or changes that you want to make in your life that have nothing to do with your profession. So all sorts of issues.
So from stress management to relationship assistance to empowerment to, like you say, health and wellness coaching that we think of traditionally in body weight, whether gaining or losing weight or exercise commitment. Because, the neat thing about I've learned is that coaching is very successful because coaching success leaves clues and coaches help us get towards that success of asking us the right questions to really target in why do you want something. And so I just think it's phenomenal. I mean, you know my background as a coach, and I was able to help myself with stage 4 metastatic cancer. I've seen so many thousands of patients and clients that it's such an honor to have you, my associate, who coached me through so many things. It's just so neat. So, are you available to accept new clients?
I am.
Okay, great. And what is your rate for the coaching session?
It's currently $75 an hour.
75 an hour. That's really great considering it's life changing.
Yeah.
And do you find that you do best if you have somebody who's committed to 5 to 10 sessions or something like that, spaced out, or?
I would say at least 5 sessions, and they can be 2-3 weeks out. It's Coaching is also about having some accountability, not cracking out the whip and saying, did you do this? Did you do that? But it's just also knowing that you're going to have someone that is on your side, rooting for you, and you get to go back and talk about where you've been and where you're at now.
Great. Well, we're so glad to have you at Aloha Wellness. I'm so excited to get to help drive our clients to you. We have over 4,000 clients in our practice, and I guarantee you at least half of us need to work with you. So,
Thank you, Tamara.
well, I'm going to sign off there. Remember, you can book online at alohawellnesskc.com. You can call us at 913-481-2667, and we'll take great care of you. And thank you so much, Carrie, for taking part of your beautiful summertime to spend time with me and with our audience.
Of course. Thank you, Tamara.
My pleasure. I'm going to stop our recording now.